Hello everyone and welcome to another SOEDESCO live stream. Today I'm going to take another look at a truck driver on Nintendo Switch because it came out this week and I hope you've all picked it up and had fun with it. So last week I did a live stream of truck driver on Nintendo Switch and we played with the Pro Controller mostly, but lately I've picked up this little thing here, which is getting a little bit chroma keyed. But anyway, these are these little wheels by Nintendo that you can just put your Joy-Con in, which is made for games with motion control. So I'm going to play with this bad boy right here today. So yeah, I'm just going to check out those motion controls a little bit more in this stream. But of course, before we start, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on everything that we do. We do SOEDESCO Time on Mondays where I tell you all about what we're up to. We do live streams almost every week. I try, okay? Don't hate me. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. Let's just head into the game and see what it is all about. Mark Wesley's in the chat and says hello. Nash is in the chat and says getting truck driver today and very hyped. Awesome, thanks for the support, guys. And thanks for coming here and hanging out with us. And my green screen's crapping. What was that? Anyway, whoa, did you see that? I don't know. Let's just head into the game. I've got my thing right here. And yeah, let's resume. So as you can see, the steering wheel is reacting to my motion steering. And I've been trying to play around with it a bit. So yeah, we are in single Joy-Con mode. So let's go. We are next to Charlie. We are where we left off in the last live stream here, where we dropped off a trailer for Andre, and now we are very close to Charlie. So let's just try and oh, this is really getting used to, because now you have to shift the camera with the left analog stick, which is usually steering, but now we gotta just change the camera with the left analog stick and use the motion controls. But let's see how that goes. I see some people in the chat. Wait a minute, let me see. Will you ever add US trucks into the game? At least one. So US trucks, we've gotten that request a few times. The thing with US trucks is we are here on a European inspired map, and what we found is that European or US truck models are way too big for these European like roads and stuff. So of course they could go on freeway, but it's a bit big, and maybe it's something for the future if we have any other environments, maybe. But for now we're not doing that. But we did just now this week released the US Paint Jobs DLC, so you can deck your truck out with some USA decals. So if you want, you can go check those out on PS4 and Xbox One. It's also coming to Switch actually very soon, but not yet. But yeah, check those out if you want. The motion controls look so fun, Nash says, and Mike says, so will Truck Driver come to Xbox Series X and PS5? It's already playable on those consoles. But yeah, we might at some point, of course, do a re-release for those platforms. But yeah, let's just head into those jobs and let's see what Charlie has in store for us. 2 for 1. Hey, since I'm the one keeping you busy at the moment, could you do me a favor? Okay, sure, Charlie. What can I do for you? I'd like to I'd like you to pick up a refrigerator trailer. Pick it up where? Let me know, Charlie. Just give me that info, man. Bykant Industrial Zone, and then deliver it in Zuidbij, and the suspense is killing me, Charlie. Pick up a second trailer there. Okay, deliver it at your place. You really catch on quickly. Okay, so we guessed that. Cool. This one is gonna cost you. I mean, yeah, I'm all about that money. What are friends for? Jeffrey asks, is it worth buying for PS4? I think so. I mean, I might be a little bit biased though. So, just go check out those reviews, check out the trailers, and just check out our YouTube channel. We have a lot of videos on Truck Driver, so you can check it out. Do you want to add realistic trucks to Truck Driver? Truck brands? No, we're not going to add truck brands to Truck Driver. It's going to stay fictional. Map expansion, of course, still being worked on. Why is he typing on a tablet and not a phone? It's just, it's big, okay? Don't judge me. Anyway, pick up the refrigerated trailer in Bicon. So in this stream, we are mostly going to play in cockpit mode or first person or whatever you like to call it, because we are playing with a with motion controls, and that is way better to play with in first person. So yeah. So we are exiting the town here, and we are on our way to Bicon to pick up that refrigerated trailer. So the interesting thing about single Joy-Con mode, or whatever you call it, is that you now, we had to get a little bit creative with the buttons, because there are limited, there's a limited amount of buttons on just one Joy-Con. It's basically half a controller. So now you open the control wheel by pressing the analog stick, the one analog stick that you have, and you can do that, and you close it with by clicking it as well. So this is how it works in single Joy-Con mode. Of course, the steering is done with the motion controls. Ashley FTW says, I enjoyed the game, just haven't played it for so long. The first trucking simulator on the PS4 was a great start. Well, I'm glad you played it, and hope to welcome you back at some point. Mike says, are you gonna make a race game with cool cars like Subarus, Toyotas, BMWs, etc.? We are a multi-platform, multi-genre publisher, so at some point we might, but for now let's focus on Truck Driver, shall we? But thanks for your question, really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you all for joining in on this live stream. We've got about 30 people in here today, and we're just checking out Truck Driver on Nintendo Switch with motion controls. As you can see, it was a bit too much motion. Did you see that? Anyway, yeah. So what we can do, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna turn on cruise control, but you could, essentially, if you want. Someone is calling me from a private number here. I'm not gonna pick that up. So the thing about some AI vehicles, some AI are programmed differently, some vehicles drive differently. This here is a safe driver. Well, you could call it safe. Who drives a little bit slower, under the speed limit a little bit, so. Let's see, I'm trying to take a look at the chat, but motion controls are hard. All I can say is at least we got a truck sim for console. Finally, thanks Martin and the team, appreciate it. While Truck Driver isn't really I'm just going to do an overtake here. Oh, that was dangerous. Anyway, sometimes you got a little bit dangerously. While Truck Driver isn't really a simulator game, of course, we see it appeals to people who like hardcore simulators. Anyway, Truck Driver isn't really a hardcore simulator, but Mike says never take your eyes off the road. First lesson when you're going for your driver's license. I have a driver's license. Don't teach me. Don't school me. I mean, I gotta read the chat, right? Okay, so we are rolling into here in Bicon. And we are going to take a left here. This guy has to wait for me. I hope he does. Ooh. Okay, we did it. So this here is one of the optional garages that you can purchase if you have enough money, of course. Yeah, that's something you could do. Ooh. I'm still getting used to. Okay, so this is the hard part. I have to pick up a trailer with motion controls, and I'm going to try to do it in first person, in the rain, in the dark. So yeah, just let's try it, shall we? I have no idea if I'm lined up correctly. Maybe this is gonna go okay. I think so. I think so. Yes. No. Hello? Yes? There we go. And you know, the cue of the music was perfect. Nash says downloading on Switch now. Will there be able to add multiplayer in your update to play with friends and others? No, we are not working on multiplayer. Multiplayer is one of the most intensive features you can have in a video game. Resource intensive. So no, I'm sorry. No multiplayer for Truck Driver, but there is a lot more single player content coming up. Map expansion, yes. That is being worked on. I'm really trying to look at the chat and watch the road, you know, at the same time. Do I even have my lights turned on? I don't have my lights turned on. That explains it a bit. Yeah, let's try and deliver this here trailer, shall we? We're going to take a right up here. Everyone's going to have to bear with me for me to be able to make these turns with the motion steering. I hope these people on the road know that I'm using motion steering. Oh, okay, I'm just going to take it. I hope no one's going to... Okay. I just took right away and I went for it. And here we go. I see some people in the chat who are speaking a different language than I speak, so I'm sorry if I cannot answer your question because I don't speak that language. Okay, so heading back to South by, bring a trailer to the business in South by. So here we go. We have a trailer behind us and it's still raining and it's the middle of the night. Well, it's 11. It's alright. Ooh. Okay. I am going too fast, I know. Don't judge me. Alex asks, hello, does the Switch version have auto-save feature on? Didn't find in the settings. Corrupted my save file after closing the app within the game. Each time I try to load the save file, the game crashes. That sounds very interesting. If you want to help us out, could you send us over that bug report at info@soedesco.com and we can just check it out. The game should just save when you exit the game and you do save and quit. So yeah. Oh, gotta take a ride up here. That was a hard ride. So we just entered South by here, and I think around here we have to park this trailer here. So take a right there, and my stamina is low, so I have to park this trailer real quick. And then after I have to go to sleep, because else my job will fail. If you fall asleep behind the wheel, just take a look at that stamina bar. Oh, this is a hard one. No. How am I gonna do this in first person with motion controls? I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. This is not going well. Can I just... I'm gonna do it. Wait. Oh. Turn off the engine. Yes. Okay. Did I just do this? Oh no. Wait. Will I be able to still get out of here? I think I boxed myself in a little bit. This wasn't fast at all. Faster than I could have been. Let's... Okay, don't pay attention at this part, okay? I'm just going to wiggle myself out here. I did it. Okay, let's go. That wasn't the best parking job at all, but I have to go to sleep, guys. I really have, because else I will fall asleep. So let's speed run to the sleeping spot, the resting spot, where we can get some well-deserved rest for our little trucker feet, okay? Let's see, okay. Let's sleep. Oh, turn the engine off, quick. Okay, sleep, yes. Okay, let's take this time to take a look at some questions. Someone asked when is the next Xbox update for the button mapping, please. I really want that as well. And I have played it, of course, here at on a test kit. But of course, as always, we're not entirely sure when we can exactly push this update. I'm sorry, I wish I could have given you a date, but it should be any of this week's, but don't want to give a hard date because I don't know exactly when we can do it. Alex asked, just in case, how do I send crash reports from Nintendo Switch? You can just explain us send it to info@soedesco.com and just explain the bug, what happened and how it happened, and then we can work that out. Mr. Moon says it's a fun and great game, so I support it 100%. I hope everyone likes it. Mr. Moon, thanks so much. Really appreciate that, you know. FTX RC Car says, when will Xbox have the DLC fixed? And is there going to be an update for Logitech G29 for the Gear Stick? DLC fixed? Do you mean free DLC? Because that's been fixed for a couple of weeks. So that should already work. So just go and check that out. Version 1.21 should fix that issue. And the Logitech G29, I think you mean 920 as you're on Xbox. That also is on the list. So yeah, that should be fixed in either the next update or the update after that, but we are definitely aware of that. Nash says, is there a mode where you can freely drive without jobs or stats? Without jobs, of course, you can just not take a job and just drive around. But without stats, you'll always have to go to sleep and always refuel. So, not really in the sense of which you're talking about, like a completely free mode, but... And Christian says, I have a problem with my Trustmaster T150. That's the same problem probably as the Logitech G29 and 920. Sensitivity is too high probably. And we are aware of that, and that should be fixed in either next update or the update after that. So right now we are playing on Nintendo Switch, as Truck Driver is available on Nintendo Switch right now since this week. And I'm playing with the motion controls and single Joy-Con support mode thing with a officially licensed Nintendo steering wheel. So yeah, let's connect this straight and see what Charlie says. Yeah, Ash says, thanks for answering. I'm excited to my download to finish on Switch. Just finished on Switch, boot it up. But don't leave just yet, please. Just come hang out here. Christian says, thanks for the answer. It's the same problem. Yeah, I see. Okay. Cool. FTX says, okay, thank you. You will get it now. And Can we switch to miles per hour now? Yes! I don't know how long you haven't played, but yeah, that's in the game. You can switch to miles per hour. You can also switch to dollars, the currency. So, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Delivered number 1, picked up number 2, heading your way now. You're a true miracle worker. Thanks, Charlie. Spread the word. Yeah, I mean, gotta help me out. So, let's just head out and go back to Charlie's place and see what he has for us. Shall we? Whoop. So the motion controls for me, it feels pretty like naturally, you know. You go like this and it steers. I mean, that's what it should be, right? Of course, it doesn't feel like using a steering wheel on Xbox or PS4 with force feedback and all of that. But for me, this is a really like easy way to just get some extra either immersion or just some extra fun, you know, because you can use motion controls with either a Pro controller that I have here as well. I showed that in the last live stream. You can use it in this Joy-Con mode. You can use it even in handheld mode if you want. So yeah. No, I was trying. Oh, okay. I was trying to steer with the analog stick from muscle memory. Don't try and do that. Kevin says, so I want to go play this now, lol. Looks great on Switch. Always enjoy your streams. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all this feedback on both the game and also the streams. And if you have any suggestions for us to, you know, also do live streams on, let me know, because, you know, I always have to come up with things to show you guys. Let's take a right here. Ooh, hard right. And keep an eye on the trader in the rear view mirrors. But you know, it seems like we're going alright. Maybe we should go for a refuel after dropping this off at Charlie's and then maybe do another job for Charlie. And maybe after we could go to Andre. I mean, you know, we're kind of at the start of the game still. We're about 1.5 hours in, I think. So yeah, Kevin says that was close. Yeah, it was. Someone says I cannot see the USA Paint Jobs DLC on PS4. Oh no. Where are you from? Let me know. Because, you know, PlayStation uses all kinds of regional stores, and we all have to submit to all the regions, so it could be that one is not working properly, but it should be there. Anyway, we're nearly at Charlie. And yeah. I think you can, I don't know what they cost though, but you know, it's a really also cheap alternative to a full-blown steering wheel. Because, you know, they're just some pieces of plastic by Nintendo, which you could slide your Joy-Cons in, and they have these like trigger things on the back. Yeah, I think it's great, to be honest. If you have Truck Driver on Nintendo Switch or any driving or racing game for that matter, I suggest you pick one of these things up. They're always in a 2-pack, I think. Ooh, that was perfect. Okay, let's turn off this engine here and then detach. Yeah. Sure know how to keep customers satisfied. New clients also speak highly of you. It's good news. Want some more news? I've got plans for the business. What is it, Charlie? What kind of plans? So yeah, let me know. I use the UK store. It should be in there. We've checked the UK store for sure. Planning to tap into new markets, luxury stuff. Luxury, like lobster and stuff. So if you're up for some real challenges, Charlie, sure, count me in, man. Count me in. Okay. You've shown a lot of flexibility. Thanks a lot Thanks. Oh, gotta start the engine. Cannot drive without starting the engine. Okay. And brake and reverse, please. Okay. Refrigerated level 2. That's great. Okay, let's do one other. Hey, more people are saying I can't find it either. Is that also in the UK store, really? Let me know, because then we will have to check that out. For sure. Anyway, Peter says, hi everyone. Peter is actually the person who has won the Nintendo Switch giveaway that we did last week. So Peter, welcome to the live stream and congratulations. Again. Anyway, let's go into the jobs menu. Anthony says 2 questions. 1, could we get rumble feature when we hit something? 2, can we get it to where the indicators go off once you've made a successful turn? Rumble is already in the game, especially in the Switch version, because the Switch version has actually HD rumble, what Nintendo calls it. So yeah, and it's also on PS4 and Xbox One. So let me know if it's not working for you. 2, can we get it to where the indicators go off once you've made a successful turn? That's a good one. Yeah. Email sent. By the way, how do I know from UI if cruise control turned on or off? Not convenient to open wheel menu each time. It's a good one. That's all I can say. You can't. So yeah. Maybe we should have something on the dashboard and the sat nav for that. Anyway, going in style. Anthony says my AC rumble isn't working. Now, are you on Switch? You can go into the settings and you can lower or increase the rumble strength. So maybe try increasing it. It should work. Going in style, you're the new driver, huh? Let's see if you've got what it takes. Okay, you and me, kid, we're really going places now. Switch. Okay, yeah, go into those settings and just head into settings and go to AC Rumble. We'll double check when I'm home. Awesome. Also, for everyone who's in here and enjoys the chatting, we can do this also when I'm not live streaming on Discord. Just go to discord.gg/SOEDESCO. Should also be down in the description somewhere there. But yeah, I'm usually in the Discord just chatting away with people. So yeah, just head over to that Discord server if you enjoy chatting with both, you know, me for some reasons and with the truck driver community as well. And also please like this video, subscribe to the channel, you know what to do. Anyway, let's pay attention to what we're doing. You and me, kid, we're really going places now. Yeah, and where to exactly? To a fancy restaurant supplier in Oosterhout, to be precise. What am I delivering to them? The finest and freshest bluefin tuna around. I'll be extra careful and extra polite. Oh, my colleague actually put the store link for the UK thing, paint jobs, PS4, in the chat. So check that out. Anyway, attach a trailer of fresh tuna to your truck. Okay, let's just make a sharp turn here. Okay, let's see. We've got the trailer there. It's a refrigerator trailer full of tuna. It says oysters, but I guess he filled that up with a lot of tuna. I mean, it's a new business practice, right? Yes. Is it correct? I don't know. I'm a little bit off. No, I'm off. Okay, let's do this again. Yes! Okay, connect the trailer and let's go. Bring a cargo to the destination in Oosterhaven. Anthony says you guys have done a good job though. Thanks for bringing it to the Switch. I greatly appreciate it, and I greatly appreciate you for your appreciation. Appreciation all around. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Nash also says make sure Rumble is enabled in the Switch settings as well. Yeah, because there should be AC Rumble when you hit stuff. Anyway, we will arrive at 1337. For the hardcore gamers out there, that would be elite. Oh, it's fluctuating. Oh, we're increasing. Gotta keep that at 1337. Let's increase speed. Yes! Lead. Awesome. I'm such a nerd. Anyway, we are driving to Osterhaven with this shipment of what was it again? Tuna, right? Tuna. Anyway, for the people who are just tuning in, because I can see the viewer count rising, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. And today we are playing Truck Driver on Nintendo Switch, checking out the motion controls here, and you know, it's playing really well for me, actually. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel to not miss out on any live streams that we do and any videos that we post. Just for your own, you know, for your own good, really. I mean, we'll get subscribers, you get the news. It's a win-win, isn't it? Ooh. Okay, so do we have to take a left up ahead, I think? No, we have to take a right. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to take a right here. What's this dude gonna do? He's gonna brake, obviously. He's also going right. So let's take a peek if we can go. Yes, we can. Alright, made the turn. Nice. Ooh. Sometimes you gotta pay a little bit more attention to you actually have to move the controller in order to steer. Did you guys also like have this this thing back in the day where you were playing racing games and you were actually like tilting the controller, believing that you would turn faster in that way? Well, that day has come. Because right now you actually can, and it works. I mean, it didn't work back in those Nintendo 64 days, but it does work now on Truck Driver, as you can see. Will there be any penalty for exceeding the speed limits? Yes, there are speed cameras around the world of Truck Driver, and if you blast past those exceeding the speed limit, you will get a fine. You will also be fined if you get caught driving through red lights, for instance. You'll get red light violations. So yeah, let's take a right up here, left, a right, it's a left. So we're still on our way here to Osterhaven. Setna says 5 minutes. It should be alright. Oh, Lee Brun says, are you gonna answer my question? Oh, sorry. Next patch for PS4 coming soon. Oh, okay. You're asking if the next patch for PS4 is coming soon? Okay, so patches for Xbox One and PS4 will all mostly be at the same time. And at this moment, we do not know exactly when the next patch will hit. But this patch will at least contain customizable button mapping and rumble strips and some more fun stuff. But at least those two new features, those are like the major things that will be introduced in this patch. Maybe I should turn on my windshield wipers, by the way. Anyway, but unfortunately we do not know exactly when this patch will drop. And also in Monday's episode of SOEDESCO Time, I'll explain a little bit about that some more. But I only want to tell you dates if I exactly know, if I actually know we'll make it on that date. So yeah, maybe it's not the answer you were really looking for, but please know that we just want this game updated as much as you do. And I've actually played the update here, like the most recent version, and it's getting better and better. So yeah. Should we overtake this dude? I'm just going to overtake him. There we go. With a trader. Bam. Okay. Thanks for just such a good game. I enjoy it so much. Awesome, Alex. Really appreciate it. Nash says this is a great pandemic game for people stuck at home indoors. I'm really loving it. Awesome. I really love this feedback, really. Rayleigh says, when would the map expansion come out? Also no hard date for that at this moment. But also for this thing, I cannot really show you anything at this moment, but I can tell you that this week, I think on Wednesday somewhere, I've actually played a vertical slice of the new map. I don't know if I'll get fired if I say this on stream. Anyway, I'm just gonna do it. So I played a vertical slice of the new map. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's all I can say without, you know, getting fired. No, I won't get fired. So we're entering the highway here. So pedal to the metal. This dude is just rocketing away, and I'm just pressing the pedal to the metal here, and yeah. Oh, we have to take a right already. What's with my sense of direction? The Finstyle game says new map incoming. I was just talking about the new map that I have been playing with. Of course, it's coming. It's definitely coming. It's been coming since we said it was. But we don't have a hard date at this moment. Ooh. Okay. A little bit over the line. Over the line. It's +1 for you if you understand that reference. Anyway, we are on the highway here, and I have a little bit of trouble keeping it in my lane. But you know, practice makes perfect, and that is what motion control is all about, right? So yeah, let's try and get the best out of this. Going 90 kilometers at this moment. Oop. Being overtaken by some dude here. Also like to be able to get different engine sounds. Sound is always something we can improve on, definitely. So that's something that, you know, we could I have to stay focused on these lanes because it's also getting busier here on the road. I think when the wiper should stop. What? I think when the wiper should stop when the engine is turned off. It's those little things, right? We could, oh no, I was scratching an itch. We could think about that, but those aren't like the biggest things to focus on right now. But it is definitely like a little final touch. Okay, let's take a left up here. Let's see if anything's coming. No. Okay, so doing two things at once for me, it's a little hard, as you can see. Anyway, I should have taken my time there. Taking a good look left and right. Left, right, go. Like this. Left, right. Okay, let's just go. I don't have time for looking twice. Ooh. Okay. Let's take this right here. Okay, please show how to unlock manual gearbox. I cannot show you at this moment, but I can tell you. Manual you unlock by going into the garage and buying a manual truck. That's it. So you have to save up for that. Found a place, must admit, I'm a bit nervous to meet these people. No need fancy pants, just let me know he wants... No need fancy pants, just let me know he wants a cargo to be delivered somewhere else. Figures. So where to now? Okay. Here's your new route. Thanks, a bundle. A bundle? Okay. Oh! Okay. So we first wanted it to be delivered here. But apparently we have to go somewhere else. So let's go and do that, shall we? Do have to refuel after this and go to sleep real quick, but okay, let's take a look at the left. Oh, we can go. Alright, we're out of here. Okay, take a left up there. It's not too far off. Okay, let's take a left here and see where we need to park this bad boy. This is a big parking lot actually, and there might be more in store for this parking lot. Just some teasers I'm putting out there. Okay, let's see where we need to drop this off. So we'll actually have to find the drop-off point ourselves. So, oh. Are they going to be anything better with truck parts customization? Like, is there more customization coming, you mean? That is also something we can definitely expand on. So, yes, no concrete plans for that at the moment because the main stuff is patches with new features and of course new content as well. And that is the main focus at this point. Sure. Would like them to give a piece of my mind. Promise you be polite, remember. Okay, I'll keep my shirt on. Cool. A tie would be nice too. Okay, David in the chat says you've got mail. I do. Oh! Don't tilt your controller in these loading screens, because before you know it, you might be steering in a direction you don't want to go. Let's keep right here a little bit. I think it's right over there next to this purchasable garage over there. Yes. No, that's the garage, right? Is it here? Or is it actually there? Let's try it out. Or is it the garage? I'm not sure. Let's see. This is the garage. Okay, we have to keep looking. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. Okay, let's go. This should be a relatively easy one. And whoop! No, engine is on. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Okay. All done. That actually went surprisingly well. Uzair in the chat says, is it going to have cross multiplayer with other consoles? Not going to have any multiplayer at all. So also not any cross platform multiplayer. Never cease to amaze me. I know. Thanks, Charlie. Seriously, this meant a great deal to me and to you. One thing will lead to another. Hope so. Heading back now. Awesome, Charlie. Mission complete. Turn on this engine back on. And let's get some rest here and go to sleep. Can I cross it? I can. It's not too good for my tires, but this is also one of the purchasable garages. At this moment you can get 3 garages throughout the map. What's happening on my phone? Yeah, so you can buy this one if you want. But let's wait. Oh. Can I purchase this garage for 20k? I don't have 20k. Get out of here. So that's what it costs. That's what it costs. Can we have cars in the game? You can only drive trucks in Truck Driver. It's Truck Driver. So no cars. There are of course AI vehicles that you can see, but you can only drive trucks. Anyway, let's fuel up and turn off this engine here, and then refuel. Do this by holding in the button, and it gradually will refuel. David says, are you playing on the Switch? Yes, I am playing on the Switch with motion controls. You see this? I like that. I like that. Why are my wipers on? It's not raining anymore. So that was it. We are filled up. Never mind, just look at the title. Yeah, man, just read. Just read. Okay. That was filling up the truck. Now we're just going to get some rest. Okay? In the middle of the day, because that's what we do. So let's sleep a little bit here. It is actually raining. And turn off that engine and go to sleep. Okay. I recommend to refine map UI. Stamina refill icon is barely visible because overlaid by garage icon in icon. Oh, on the map. Okay. I see. Okay, I understand. But for now, let's turn on that engine again and see what Andre has for us. I don't know. We still have like 10 minutes, so I'm not sure if we can. Whoop, whoop. Ooh. Okay. Let's take a right here and see where that leads us. I'm not sure if this is actually the right route to go. We're just gonna do it, okay? Driving in the rain. Ooh. Come on, dude. Let's go. No! Okay, so that's what happens when someone brakes on the highway. Always check your mirrors, because he had to brake for another AI vehicle, and then I just crashed into his rear, and now I don't know if he's still alive, dudes. But you know, cannot wait for the police to arrive. Just have to carry on, I guess. Okay, let's try to stay in our lane this time. Okay, let's actually open the map. This is not the map. Yes, I don't know what I changed. Oh, I changed language to French. No. Okay. Wait, can you do this again? Think like this, right? Yes. Map! Someone says, by the way, your voice is not that loud compared to the other audio. Is it better now? Let me know. Okay. Let's change back to in the cabin. I'm standing almost still on the highway. What am I doing? I wanted to go to the map. I put it on full volume now. So I hope that's better. We're just driving around here, but I did want to go to the thing here, to the map. Okay. So what we will have to do is take our no. Take the third? Or is this not an exit? I don't think that's an exit, is it? We'll see. Take the third exit. So this is one of the issues that we had in I don't know if you saw that, and I don't know if you really understood what was going on, but that was one of the issues that we had in the PS4 and Xbox One versions, and the Nintendo Switch version is a little bit behind on those, a little catch up, and that was an issue that we had, that your truck will sometimes just sink into the road at certain points. But it jumps up and it's all fine, but you know, don't be surprised if it happens in the Switch version at this moment. Peter says, if I hit that sub button, it removes the sub. Don't hit the sub button, please. Only hit the sub button if you're not subscribed at this moment. And else, you should. Okay, wait, let me check the map real quick, if we're actually going the right way. Yes, I think we are. Okay. Ooh. I'm really not sure if that is actually an exit on the highway where we are driving to now. Why is this dude switching lanes? Don't switch lanes. I'm going to overtake this dude because he's going 80. Oh, okay. It's really hard to see in the rain. Ooh. Man, it's raining hard. Okay, side by. That is good. Let's check one more time to see. Okay, we have to take this exit. Okay? If it's an exit. I don't know if it is. It doesn't seem like an exit. It's not. It's an overpass. Awesome. Some people are suggesting snow in the comments, and yeah, as cool as that would be, snow's very intense. So right now we're focusing on other features and definitely content first. Because you know, game needs to expand. Game needs to expand. A motion driver level 2. That is what we are. So I have to follow signs for me then, I think. So where is the next exit? I think we've blown past like the next mission opportunity already, and we're getting close to have to end stream, so I don't know. But this highway driving is pretty hard in this rain. But anyway. This is motion controlled driving for you. Did I just miss an exit there? I think so, right? No, this is just an... Oh, here is an exit. Okay, let's do it. Ooh. Okay, we exited the highway. Where do we go now? Take a right and then another right. Okay. I did that without looking. That was stupid. Anyway, we are doing it. And there we go. Nash has just delivered my first load on Switch. Congratulations, Nash. Hope it went well for you. What kind of grip or Joy-Con mode are you playing on? Let me know in the chat. traffic sign light thing. It is currently red. Gives us time to take a look at the map here. Lebron says the graphics on PS4 are great. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Would have been better if I just teleport to the garage, wasn't it? Nash says handheld with Joy-Cons attached. Only got the one red light ticket. You should really stop for those red lights. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna drive to the garage. Can we please get it to green? Yes, please. Guys, if you just tuned in, I'm playing Truck Driver here with motion controls on Nintendo Switch. And if you just got here, please like this video. Just hit that little thumb up down there, it really helps us. You know, subscribe to the channel while you're at it, because you know you'll get updates about our games, about Truck Driver as well, in our episodes of SOEDESCO time on Monday, and of course when we go live, you will also know. So yeah, like and subscribe to the channel, please, guys. It really helps us out. Ooh, traffic light is on green. No, it's on. It was on orange. So it's a little hard in the rain at night to really see if you're going, you know, the right way. But we're nearly there. We are nearly there. This is the last glass bridge that we have to cross, and then we can take a left up ahead, head over to our Midham garage. So let's check our mirrors, nothing behind us. Let's take that turn. Midham. There we are. I'm watching from the sleeper in my truck. Made me proud. Justin, that is awesome. That's really awesome. A real life truck driver we have in the chat. That's cool. It's really cool. Keep an eye on your stamina bar, Justin. Yeah, you should go to sleep if your stamina is low. And there we are. We just arrived in Midham, and we are going to take a left up here. Hope this guy waits for us. Yes, he does. And there we are. Let's enter the garage here. David says big truck, small steering wheel, and one hell of a Morton. Nice spelling of my name though, but thanks, man. Right, okay, so I think I'll end the stream there. We are in the garage here, you can see all the trucks. But Truck Driver is out now for Nintendo Switch. You can play it with motion controls like I did this entire stream, using these little things on Nintendo Switch. So please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, yeah, I just hope to see you guys in the next live stream, and have a great weekend, guys. I know I will, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye bye.